Rents across Central Florida are skyrocketing, going up faster than gas and groceries. And renewal notices are giving some families sticker shock.
We know this is affecting so many of you. And News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval uncovered solutions for some of these families. He joins us now with what he's found, Eric.
Yeah, guys, last week, you may remember, we told you about Representative Ana Escamani's efforts. She wants to basically throw out a state law that prohibits rent control measures. Now, while that moves through the process in Tallahassee, we found other programs that are right now getting results for renters.
Series of events that caused homelessness. Some days it's good, some days it's hard. This is me and my girls' room. 222.
And it's here in this small room at the Orlando Union Rescue Mission that Stephanie Johnson and her two daughters have lived in for the past 2 years.
Obviously, this is my bed. Larea sleeps at the top. Michelle sleeps at the bottom if she's not in my bed. Larea actually loves to do art projects, so these are all her art projects.
Johnson's case manager here helped her get assistance that paid for community college, which helped her establish a career. Now, more assistance is helping her skip rent altogether and jump from homeless to homeowner.
I was ready to hit the ground running. I didn't want to hit the brakes. I wanted to keep the excitement. I wanted to keep that positivity going so that that dream could be a reality.
That dream came in the form of Orange County's Down Payment Assistance Program. It's like similar programs run by cities and counties across the country. Federal and state funds are used to help qualified first-time home buyers with a down payment and closing costs. Here, it's a maximum of $45,000, and Johnson closes on her family's new home in a couple weeks.
It's not that homely place yet, so I want to just get in there and get my hands dirty and make it a home for my girls. That's the best part for me.
I'll have you sit over here. And who else is going to be signing? Paul?
I will be, yes. I'm Paul.
Meantime, Paul and Lysandra Indomenico are closing on their new home after renting for years.
Our largest increase was probably about a $500 increase, right, per month.
And they say that was the last straw.
So you know what? We're probably paying more renting than we would be if we actually owned it.
They found a way to make that happen, and it's right here. They found the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, or NACA for short. The folks here say that they can help anybody buy a home no matter what their income is or what their credit score may look like. They pay the down payment, they pay the closing costs, and a lot of times they find interest rates that are below the market rate. Before you can qualify, though, you have to go through NACA's financial management counseling, which includes creating monthly budgets and establishing a savings plan. The Indomenicos completed it.
Welcome.
And here's the result: a 3-bedroom home in a gated community in suburban Orlando.
It's exciting. We have to do a little bit of construction, or maybe a little bit more, but it's very exciting. This is it. We did it.
That's getting results, isn't it? How long it takes to get through NACA's program, of course, depends on the applicant. They say it can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years in some cases. Meantime, Orange County is not the only local government agency providing down payment assistance programs. There are actually a lot of them right here in Central Florida. We put a link to a lot of them on our website, clickorlando.com. Just look for the investigators. And actually, we have an update on Stephanie, who you saw at the beginning of that story. She's closing Monday. It was pushed up to Monday.
Fantastic.
So she's literally going from homeless to homeowner.
I mean, that's the American dream, right?
It
That's
really
what we
is.
all want. Okay, so Eric, you know, during the height of COVID, there was that emergency assistance money, rental money available. Is something like that still helping the people who really need it? Is that available?
The people who were affected by COVID, yes. But, you know, for a lot of people who are getting that sticker shock, getting that renewal notice, that money is off the table. It's specifically earmarked for people who were affected by COVID-19, you know, maybe lost their jobs, not able to pay their rent. Not all of it's been claimed, though, and there's actually a movement underway to see if some of that money could be moved to a different kind of funding program to help these renters who may not be able to afford their house right now. But we're going to be tracking that, see if there's any movement on that.
Especially if it's just sitting there not being used for anything else.
Exactly.
Oh, Eric, I love seeing that.
Yeah, me too. They were great people.
Yeah.
Housing affordability is such an issue going on right now. Affordable housing versus housing affordability. And there are resources, and it's great to have it spotlighted by you and to let the folks know that there is help out there. You just have to go through.
And you'll have more on the
it.
weekly on Sunday.
I
Right?
do. Well, I mean, specifically about rent prices and what could, you know, some of the avenues that folks can take to maybe find a deal here and there. So far, it's really
It's tough.
difficult.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so difficult to
really,
find
really
something
tough.
because there's zero supply. So
Yeah.
tune in Sunday. But thank
We'll do
you,
it.
Eric.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Have a
All
good
right.
weekend.
Thank you.
You too.